Julie Chrisley went to jail this week. She will be serving at a prison that's far away from her husband Todd Chrisley's jail cell. The Chrisley Knows Best star already has some famous jailmates. She's staying at the same prison as a male Netflix star. Keep on reading for the full details. Is Julie Chrisley serving longer than Jen Shah? Julie Chrisley spoke to her daughter Savannah Chrisley on her Unlocked podcast. They talked about Jen Shah's sentencing, which is only 6.5 years. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star is serving a shorter sentence compared to Todd and Julie. However, the crimes are different. During the interview, Julie noted this tough time has been humbling in many ways. She has a feeling that God has a bigger plan for them and their family. Julie agreed with her daughter that these legal issues are helping us to grow. She believes her journey will allow them to have a better understanding of the situation. We have had a beautiful, blessed life in many ways, and we've had access to be able to do things, and do them when we wanted to do them, and do them on our time frame, Julie Chrisley said. We don't have that right now. God has a way of humbling you, and I think that's a lot of what has happened, and what has continued to happen. She's also positive that her situation will improve with time. Savannah vowed to fight for her mom and to get her out of prison. The former reality star also wants to help others who have been failed by the justice system. Julie admitted that she will also try to help people, but she didn't specify how. Julie Chrisley is currently serving at the Federal Medical Center in Kentucky. Some fans have wondered if it's because she's trying to get special treatment. Sources close to the USA Network alum say it has nothing to do with her health or special treatment. It was just changed the last month. According to a new report via TMZ, Julie Chrisley is serving at the same prison as Cheer star Jerry Harris. In late August 2022, the former cheerleader from the Netflix series was incarcerated at the prison. However, that doesn't mean that Julie and Jerry will become friends anytime soon. They're kept in separate locations in the prison. The former star of the Netflix series was sentenced to 12 years in prison for making teenage boys send lewd photos and videos of themselves and soliciting from minors during cheerleading competitions. This is different from Julie, who was sentenced to 7 years for bank fraud, tax evasion, and wire fraud. What are your thoughts on Julie Chrisley staying in the same prison as this Netflix star? Does it surprise you? Sound off below in the comment section. In a twist that no one saw coming, Julie Chrisley, matriarch of the Chrisley family made famous by the hit reality TV show Chrisley Knows Best, has found herself in the same correctional facility as a male Netflix star. The unlikely convergence of two very different worlds within the prison walls has captured the imagination of the public and left many wondering how these two figures from divergent paths in life ended up sharing the same space. The saga of Julie Chrisley's incarceration began when she was convicted of federal tax evasion charges just a few years after her husband, Todd Chrisley, faced similar allegations. The couple had been a fixture in the reality TV landscape, with their show providing a window into their affluent and often extravagant lifestyle. As the show's popularity soared, so did their legal troubles, and it ultimately led to their downfall. On the other side of this unexpected prison encounter is Max Sterling, a rising star in the world of Netflix. Max's story couldn't be more different from that of Julie Chrisley. He was a talented actor and writer who had quietly earned his success through hard work, dedication, and a love for his craft. Starring in an acclaimed Netflix series that explored the gritty and often painful realities of life, Max Sterling was celebrated for his authenticity and talent. So how did these two worlds collide behind the prison walls? The story begins with the surprising connections within the world of entertainment and the often unpredictable nature of fate. Max Sterling's rise to fame came through his portrayal of a complex character in a popular Netflix series. He captured the hearts of viewers with his depth and authenticity, drawing them into the world he depicted on screen. It was a role that resonated with people from all walks of life, making him an overnight sensation in the world of entertainment. However, with the bright lights of fame also came its darker shadows. Max found himself caught in the whirlwind of the entertainment industry, struggling to maintain his privacy and personal life. His vulnerability and authenticity on screen made him a target for public scrutiny, And as the fame grew, so did the invasive point came when Max Sterling was involved in a high-profile incident that brought his personal life under intense scrutiny. The media circus that followed, coupled with the relentless paparazzi and online harassment, took a toll on his mental health. He began to struggle with the weight of his newfound fame, and his personal life unraveled in the public eye. It was at this moment of crisis that Max Sterling made a fateful decision to temporarily step away from the entertainment industry and seek solace in a quieter life. He longed for anonymity, peace, and a chance to heal from the wounds inflicted by fame. Little did he know that his path would cross with that of Julie Chrisley. Julie Chrisley's journey to prison was a stark contrast to Max Sterling's. She had enjoyed a life of privilege and opulence, living in the lap of luxury and flaunting her extravagant lifestyle on national television. However, her ascent to fame was soon followed by allegations of financial impropriety. The Chrisley family's legal troubles cast a shadow over their show and eventually led to Julie's conviction. As Julie Chrisley entered the correctional facility, her world was far removed from the glitz and glamour she had been accustomed to. The reality of prison life was stark and unforgiving, and she had to adapt to a completely different way of living. It was within the confines of the prison that Julie Chrisley and Max Sterling found themselves in the most unexpected of encounters. Their initial meetings were unremarkable, as they were just two faces among many in the prison population. But over time, their shared experiences as high-profile figures in a world far removed from the prison walls drew them closer. In this surprising turn of events, Julie Chrisley and Max Sterling formed an unlikely friendship. Their conversations revolved around the contrasts of their lives and the toll that fame had taken on them. They discovered that despite their different paths, they shared a common understanding of the pressures and challenges of being in the public eye. Julie, once the queen of an extravagant lifestyle, found solace in Max's humility and authenticity. Max, who had once lived the dream of an aspiring actor, found comfort in Julie's stories of the comforts he had temporarily left behind. Their shared experiences of loss, scrutiny, and the desire for a simpler life brought them together. Within the prison's walls, they discovered a sense of camaraderie that transcended their differing backgrounds. Julie Chrisley had her own share of legal woes and family drama, and Max Sterling had battled his own demons in the world of fame. Their friendship was built on mutual support, understanding, and a shared longing for a life outside the spotlight. The two also realized that their experiences in prison were oddly similar. Both had to adapt to a life that was vastly different from what they had known. The loss of personal freedom, the rigid routines, and the absence of privacy were common challenges they faced together. Their bond deepened as they navigated the complexities of prison life. Julie shared her perspective on the impact of fame on her family, while Max revealed the struggles of maintaining a facade of strength in the unforgiving world of entertainment. Their conversations were marked by vulnerability, as they opened up about the regrets and choices that had led them to this point. Julie Chrisley's unexpected friendship with Max Sterling was a source of strength and solace for both of them. It was a reminder that in the most unlikely of places, genuine connections can be forged. Their bond served as a testament to the power of empathy and understanding, transcending the boundaries of fame and fortune. As their respective sentences drew to a close, Julie Chrisley and Max Sterling looked toward the future with a renewed sense of purpose. Their time in prison had been a period of reflection and healing, allowing them to gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the impact of their choices. For Julie Chrisley, it was a chance to make amends and rebuild her life with her family outside the prison walls. She had learned the true value of humility and the importance of family bonds. Max Sterling, on the other hand, emerged from his time in prison with a renewed appreciation for the art of storytelling and a desire to use his talents for positive change. The unlikely friendship between Julie Chrisley and Max Sterling was a reminder that life can take us on unexpected journeys, and that even in the most challenging circumstances, human connections have the power to transcend differences and provide solace. Their story served as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the capacity for growth and transformation, even in the face of fame, adversity, and incarceration.